Thank you. We are celebrating teachers all week on First News by banding together at high schools across the metro.
And that continues today. KMBC 9's Jamie Weiss is live in Blue Springs, kicking things off for us this morning. Hey, Jamie.
Good morning, Cody and Donna. It's a bittersweet morning knowing today is our final day of Banding Together week, but what an incredible week we've had getting to meet so many incredible students across the metro. We were blown away by the DeSoto Marching Wildcats yesterday. You're listening to them perform some of their competition set, If I Were the Ocean. Today, we are spending the morning in Blue Springs at Blue Springs South High School with the Jaguar Marching Band. They are no strangers to performing. Get this year, they're going to be performing in London. They're crossing the pond at the end of the year, heading into the new year, to perform in the London March, the London Parade, I should say. They'll be marching in it on January 1st. They're also going to be performing with the Blue Springs South Choir and Orchestra in the spring at the Kauffman Center. So there's a lot we expect to hear from the Blue Springs South Jaguar Marching Band today. Really interesting note for Katie, because it's so chilly this morning, the band has already arrived. They're actually changing into their uniforms, so that way they are nice and warm this morning. But of course, banding together is all about celebrating teachers. We're handing out these mugs to thank them for all that they do, and that's why we do these big performances. So we look forward to hearing from this marching band and hopefully finding one of our favorite teachers here at Blue Springs South. KMBC 9's very own Pete Cricksby. We'll have to see if he shows up this morning. Cody Donald, I'll go ahead and send it back to you.
That makes me hungry. And this makes us excited. Our final day of banding together. Live picks from Blue Springs South. We're thanking teachers for everything they do as we ring in the school year. We have a live performance coming up from the Jaguar Pride Marching Band in just a bit.
We are wrapping up Banding Together Week here at Blue Springs South High School.
Let's get out to Blue Springs South High School, where our Jamie Weiss has been hanging out this morning. Hey, Jamie.
Hi, Cody, Donna, good morning. We are so happy to be here at Blue Springs South. I also have to say for the record, Pete Cricksby is here. I already gave him a hug, but I am joined now by the Teacher of the Year for Blue Springs South, Colonel Stan Cole. We can see the cheerleaders and the band behind us getting ready to practice. But I mean, being out here this morning, just first, let's talk about you being Teacher of the Year. What does that mean? Because you also work with the Junior ROTC.
I do. It was a tremendous honor. The staff and administrative team here at Blue Springs South is fantastic to work for. So to be nominated and recognized by them for something like that is a tremendous honor for me. This is year number 12 for me, and I've been in the Junior ROTC program for the whole time, and it's been amazing to see that program grow as a part of this amazing place. And you can kind of see the excitement building for the school year, and we're in week 2 and home football game tonight, so it's kind of a really exciting time to be here right now.
We were talking off camera about how today is almost like the perfect day to wrap up our Banding Together coverage, because this is almost like a pep rally for our first football game of the year. And when you look at this year as a whole, like you said, we're only 2 weeks in. What can we expect out of this school year?
Well, I think the school year is going to be fantastic. You know, we have some new things and new exciting, programs in place that we haven't had before. So it's kind of fun to just see things grow from the ground up as we do that. I know for my program itself, we're excited to get into our Raider and drill seasons, which we're naturally competitive. So it's kind of fun to see us, enter into those seasons, which will start in a couple weeks after football starts tonight. So
all right. Well, we're wishing you guys a lot of luck.
Thank
Congratulations again.
Appreciate
and
it.
Johnny's flying overhead. You won't want to miss that performance in just a few minutes. We'll send it back to you.
Can't wait. Thank you, Jamie. Well, yeah, that live performance from the Jaguar Pride Marching Band coming up right here on KMBC 9 First News.
All week long, we've been celebrating our schools and talented teachers and students in our community.
Our Banding Together coverage continues right now. The Jaguar Pride Marching Band at Blue Springs South treating us to a special live performance. drops there.
Blue Springs Jaguar Pride marching band there from Blue Springs South under the direction of Kenny Hansen, Zachary Johnson, and Michael Wine with a little Channel 9 sports theme there.
Love that. All right.
Coming up next on KCWE, News Chopper 9's Johnny Rollins will actually be landing on the football field, so it'll be great to catch up with him and Jamie Weiss over on KCWE.
Today, we continue to thank teachers for their hard work as we start the school year.
News Chopper 9's Johnny Rollins is about to land at Blue Springs South High School. You can already hear the band there, Jamie Weiss.
Yeah, Cody, that's exactly right. It's our last day of banding together. We wanted to go all in. I'm here with the band as they perform their marching band performance. They're doing their school song. What is incredible, I don't know if you can tell from the camera there are 200 kids in this marching band. We've got the cheer team, we've got the dance team. Johnny's getting ready to land in just a few minutes, and then we're going to go over to the other side of the field where we are going to celebrate the teachers. You're not going to want to miss it. We'll see you over at KCWE.
Nice, quiet holiday weekend. Enjoy the music, everybody. We'll see you Monday. Seven o'clock on your Friday. We are celebrating the start of a new school year by banding together at local high schools. Live look at Blue Springs South, home of the Jaguars. We're going to check in with Jamie Weiss and Johnny Rollins in a moment as they start the school year in style. We're finishing our Banding Together series this week. Today, as for our grand finale, we're spending the morning with the Blue Springs South Jaguar Pride Marching Band. KNBC9's Jamie Weiss and Johnny Rollins are out there this morning. Good morning, Jamie.
Cody, good morning. This is almost like an unofficial pep rally for Blue Springs South because they kick off the football season tonight. But this morning, we were talking about the band with the band director, Kenny Hansen. What an incredible performance, and you've got quite the season in store for your marching band.
We do. We are getting started tonight. We're super excited to get started tonight. Under the lights, it'll be super fun. We have a great competition season coming. This January 1st, we get to march in the London Parade in London, England. Our kids are super excited. There's a lot of things that our kids are just ready for, and it's school year's just started, but off we go.
Off you go, and I don't know if we could just see this long line of band kids filling the stands. You have a pretty large marching band.
This is the largest marching band we've had in the history of Blue Springs South. We opened in '92, and we have well over 200 this year in the marching band. We're super excited. A lot of young students, freshmen and sophomores, so it's always a great learning curve, but they're doing an amazing job. It's going to be an incredible year.
And they did a great job playing our theme song this morning. One thing you and I were chatting about off camera is the fact that, this is the start of an exciting year. You're traveling to London. You're playing at the Kauffman Center. You guys had a pretty late practice last night. Can you explain why?
Yeah, well, our normal rehearsals are, Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 to 9. This band that we just saw, they don't march in any class. Those are 3 different class periods. So last night was our normal rehearsal. We got done at 9 o'clock, wrapped out of here, and hustled home for a couple hours of sleep before we're back.
Well, we are so happy to have everyone out here. Johnny Rollins, I can see out of the corner of my eye, has just touched down, so we can look forward to seeing Johnny in just a few minutes. We'll get maybe one more performance from the band before we wrap up Banding Together Week. But Cody, I'll go ahead and send it back to you for now.
We're going to send it back out to Blue Springs for our Banding Together series. Hearing from News Chopper 9's Johnny Rollins and the Blue Springs South Jaguar Pride Marching Band next. Your drops. In the meantime, let's continue our Banding Together series this morning, thanking teachers for all they do across the metro. Jamie Weiss and News Chopper 9's Johnny Rollins are live at Blue Springs South High School this morning. Hey, Jamie.
Hi, good morning, Cody, and I have to bring in my partner in crime here, Johnny Rollins. I mean, what a wonderful week we've had with Banding Together.
This has been so much fun. I get to land the helicopter off airport. I talk about that all the time, so it's really cool. But we've seen some awesome kids and some awesome teachers and getting the school year going, and it's great to be able to acknowledge all the stuff that the teachers and administration are doing for these schools.
And all of these bands have been so talented, including right here at Blue Springs South.
Well, it's incredible. When we flew over and we saw the band on the field, I went, oh my gosh, there are an incredible amount of kids in the band. This is Kenny Hansen. He is the band director. How many kids in the band this year?
We have a little bit more than 250 in the band. Today we have about 200 of us that are out here. Yeah.
And how many kids in the school altogether?
There's, I think, around 2,300, 2,350 in that neighborhood.
So 10% of the kids at this school are in band. What do you attribute everybody getting so interested in it?
Well, we have a great program and some amazing teachers just like the folks that are behind us. This is a great school system, and this year we get a chance to go march in London. So, what a good year to be in band.
Unbelievable. And what's your favorite part about being the band director?
Oh, it's just the students. I mean, these guys all got up. They were here at 6 in the morning. They're getting into their stuff. We have a long night tonight, and to see their faces and things like that, that's what we do.
It says a lot about you that so many kids are involved. So congratulations
Thank you.
on that. You bet. Jamie?
And, one of the things we talk about, Johnny, is today has almost been like an unofficial pep rally to kick off the day. I'm joined here by Dr. Gettings, the principal. I mean, high school football kicks off tonight. You're only 2 weeks into the school year. You have a lot in store this year.
Yeah, it's awesome. What an exciting time to be at Blue Springs South and all our metro high schools as we start off Friday night football tonight. And this staff behind me and our kids, it's just such an amazing moment for us in our school. We've got some of the best staff in the state of Missouri and some of the best kids in the state of Missouri, for sure. And so we're super excited to get this thing rolling.
And as we wrap up our Banding Together coverage, you have one final message you want to share with the Metro.
Yeah, hey, Bennett and Joe Mike, let's get this rolling.
Such an incredible week of Banding Together, and a big thank you to Blue Springs South and all the high schools who participated in Banding Together this week. What a great way to kick off the new school year. Wishing a lot of luck to all of our high school sports as they kick off football tonight. Cody, we're going to send it back to you. What a great way to end your Friday.
Oh, such a great way to step into a holiday weekend. Jamie, thanks for everything you and Johnny have been doing this week. A year